What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another Resurrected review. I, again, am doing another review, and this is going to be a Roger Corman review. I have a glass of milk because only the best of sinister villains drink milk. He doesn't in this movie, but who cares? Today we're going to do a review of a great Vincent Price movie from the year 1961. That's The Pit and the Pendulum. Really, really good Roger Corman Poe adaptation. The first one that I'm actually able to get to in this series. This is, of course, a 60s movie. I'm just going to kind of go through by decades. Little inside thing for this box. It's actually a kind of timeline of his career. And here is the actual DVD in the box. Pit and the Pendulum right there in the center. But ladies and gents, just wanted to also give you a song recommendation and a drink recommendation. I recommend cow's milk for this one. Specifically cow's milk because you don't want to be a soy boy. No soy boys, only dairy milk. Make yourself a villain in California. At least to some small degree. However, we're going to get to this movie, The Pit and the Pendulum. A great song recommendation for this. I gotta recommend a classic 80s hair metal song, Under the Blade by Twisted Sister. I'm not a huge Twisted Sister fan, but some of the stuff is really good. Under the Blade as a whole record, I haven't heard the whole thing. Heard maybe half of it, but the song itself, Under the Blade, fantastic, great metal song. Overall, just a good hair metal song. You know, without the hair, it's a good metal song. Really good riffs, fun structure, good lyrics, really sinister. Really gets you in the mood for a movie like Pit and the Pendulum. So let's go ahead and get into this, shall we? I don't know if you guys know the story of Pit and the Pendulum. It's one of Poe's longer short stories, which is somewhat surprising because it's mostly just a guy laying on a slab in a pit with this bladed pendulum coming down at him. But it's a really good short story. The movie adapts it in a different kind of way. They still keep this sort of vaguely Spanish Inquisition style about it. It's more explicit in the movie than it is in the short story. The whole idea of the movie is that this woman has allegedly died. She's married to Vincent Price's character, Don Medina. And Vincent Price and his sister at this point are living alone with their servants in this enormous castle with a torture room down in the basement because Vincent Price's dad was one of the people torturing people in the Spanish Inquisition. And as this is going on, some ghostly things start to happen. The sister's brother shows up, and he's trying to convince, or not convince, but find out why his sister died, all this different stuff. The doctor, who is a family friend who attended to the wife, is now dead. No, not dead, but who is now dead, is there. He's also trying to help find stuff out. He's not a ghost. Sorry, I said that a little weirdly. He's there, and he's trying to help them find out what happened to this woman. Well, mostly it's just sort of a mystery, somewhat of a ghost story throughout, and then you've got kind of a twist, and then a twist on the twist that's fairly brilliant. And probably the last 15 or 20 minutes of this movie are fantastic. The rest of the movie, it's kind of a slow burn, period piece. Pretty good, not the best, not the worst. Good acting overall, especially by Vincent Price. Vincent Price is wonderful in everything he does. So he's good there. But here's the thing with this movie. It really, really doesn't get into the meat of the situation. We don't even see the Pendulum until the last 10 minutes. The Pit and the Pendulum, overall, like I said, slow burn. It is fairly well written. Maybe the dialogue is a little archaic, but when you do Poe, you have to do archaic, because even for his time, he seemed archaic. So you got that going on there. Mostly good acting, like I said, of course, by Vincent Price. And the camera work is fantastic. Interesting editing style. Everything here in terms of technical quality, set design, art design, everything here, really, really good. It's just that it's kind of slow up until the last 20 minutes. And then the last 20 minutes absolutely explode into just such a creepy movie. I mean, like, Vincent Price, of course he's going to be the villain. But he's not a villain until, well, you'll see. I don't want to spoil too much for you, but Pit and the Pendulum is a really, really good horror film. One of the better Poe films in my estimation. It's not the absolute best, but it's definitely up there. And I say, if you're gonna watch a Roger Corman horror film, make it one of the Poe films. 3 Poe films on this set. I don't know how much this set will run you. I know it ran me like maybe $12 at Hastings when Hastings was a thing. But this is a really good little set. No special features, maybe a trailer. No, I don't think even that. Sorry guys, I'm kind of sneezy. Excuse me real quick. What are you gonna do? I'm sure that's terrifying, but anyway, Pit and the Pendulum, really good movie. I definitely recommend it. Definitely listen to it with Under the Blade. Drink you some milk. Have yourself a good time. I think I may have eaten lunch while watching this one, so that's a good choice as well. Some soup. Really good stuff during this time of the year. Some chili. Oh, yeah. Anyway, Pit and the Pendulum's a good movie. Gonna move on. Next video is probably gonna be something along the lines of... it's either gonna be catching up on Scooby reviews, or it's gonna be more Tales from the Dark Side, or it's gonna be another Roger Corman movie. I'm not sure which as of yet, but we'll get to it. I know the next thing I'm gonna watch is going to be a Roger Corman film from the 1970s. This is the 1978 Roger Corman ghost story film, The Evil. I've never seen this. It's on Amazon Prime for free, so if you've got Prime, watch along with me, and then watch the review. I'll give you a recommendation for a song with it. I think I've got a good one picked out. It's another Alice Cooper song, so rock on. If you like, subscribe. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.